Thursday, May 4, 1989. United States Military Liaison Mission, Germany, Ohrdruf Army Training Area, East Germany. "I'm James Bond," thought Staff Sergeant Johnny Simpson. "I'm James Bond trying to shake off East German secret police goons following me and my tour officer." The 20-something sergeant from Topeka, Kansas, loved his job. What other job relied on Hollywood stuntman evasive driving skills? But he knew this wasn't the movies. This was real. In his second year as a driver for the United States Military Liaison Mission, Germany, the USMLM, Simpson was used to the routine. The first step of every tour was crossing the Glienicke Bridge in Potsdam, East Germany. They would pass through the series of gates and checkpoints that represented the ideological and real border between freedom and tyranny. Simpson was accompanied by Major Thomas Blinken, his tour officer, riding shotgun. Stopping at a nearby mission house, they would receive their final briefing from the U.S. Army Staff Duty Station that was manned 24/7 and confirm their mission. Navigating and negotiating the East German traffic control points required the NCO to be fluent in German. Communicating with the Soviet occupiers required the tour officer to be conversant in Russian. Together, they were a team that could talk their way out of most sticky situations. Simpson doubted they would face trouble today, but prepared for anything, they rolled out of the compound. After the Second World War, the occupying Allied powers established the Military Liaison Mission to decrease tensions by allowing all sides almost unfettered access to the opposing occupation zones through the 1947 Hübner-Malinian Agreement, named after the generals who signed it. In the intervening 40 years, uniformed teams observed the training and daily operations of their adversaries, becoming part of the scenery during training exercises. USMLM soldiers carried no weapons. They could not call for help as they were not permitted radios on their persons while engaged in these missions, nor were their vehicles equipped with them. Instead, they carried cameras and video equipment to photograph and film their adversaries. Intelligence collected through USMLM overt surveillance and observation provided NATO data about Soviet tanks, infantry fighting vehicles, and other Warsaw Pact weapons. Despite Simpson's bravado, the mission was risky. Several times a year, the Stasi hassled the collectors during routine surveillance operations. These incidents sometimes resulted in temporary detentions or traffic accidents when the Stasi tried to force the USMLM vehicles off the road. Mission team members called it getting clobbered and considered it a rite of passage for junior soldiers. The Stasi never claimed responsibility, dismissing any accidents as a result of a tour driver's aggressive driving. These were not always low-stakes incidents.